Okay, good morning, good afternoon, or good night. I don't know what time this video. Students, in this case teachers, this is a presentation of my video class. The class that will be taken into account is from the second practice period, class 3. The content I had for this practice period was experiments, along with another topic that is likes and dislikes. But in this class, we will handle a complement for the experiments topic. The topic that will be handled in class is sequence adverbs. The objective in his class is for the students to be able to identify the adverbs of sequence in an experiment. The topic he saw in the last class was the vocabulary of actions in the experiment. My name is Yael de Jesus Monsiváis Garcia, and after commenting on these points, I can start my class. Okay, to start this class, I would like you to think about the experiments we saw last class. I don't know, for example, well, and in the case if you don't remember, here we can see some pictures with the examples of the experiments done in the previous class. Maybe yes, in the previous class, do the volcanic eruption, or maybe only in a video in the first classes. And in the second, in the previous class, you done a paper boat with the instructions, and after that you make the own paper boat. In order to introduce you to the correct order of the sequence adverbs, I leave them written on this slide. The sequence adverbs is first, then, next, last, and finally. This is the correct order, the order correct. Yes, and in this moment you can pause the video and copy these adverbs in their notebook, please. Take your time. Okay, when you finish copy, continue with the next stage. The next stage is you are going to download the document of the worksheet that I attached to you. The worksheet is this one, and in the final part of the slide, you you had a link for download the document. You answer. For this work, you will have 7 minutes, and when you finish this work, continue with the next stage. But if not, pause the video and you have 7 minutes. Okay, if you finish the worksheet, let's see if you answer correctly. The correct answer in the worksheet is this. The worksheet is write the correct adverb of sequence. In the step 1, you must write first. First, Pour the vinegar more than halfway into the glass container. In the step 2, you must write then place the egg inside the container and seal it tightly. You will see bubbles start to come out. In the step 3, you must write next, let the egg stand for 48 hours. And the final step is step 4. You must write finally. Finally, take the egg out of the jar. You will see that the shell has disappeared, and if you drop it from a short distance, it can bounce out without breaking. Yes, this is the correct answer you must have in the worksheets. In the worksheets, you don't forget to write the name, the full name, please. Okay, in the next stage, I got for you a review of vocabulary see in watched in the previous classes. The vocabulary is useful for the final project. Useful working. First of all, is the topics in this class. Vocabulary for the final project is first one, sequence adverbs. The 5 sequence adverbs is the first, then, next, last, finally. Okay, in this part of the vocabulary, review of the vocabulary, I pay for you to repeat after me in the each word. Okay, let's go to start. First, first, excellent. Okay, then, then, excellent. Next, next. Okay, good, excellent. Okay, the next, last, last, last. Excellent, excellent. And the last, the final is finally, finally, finally. Excellent. Let's go to the next words. In the next words is about actions you can use in the experiments. The first is at, at, at. Excellent, excellent. And can you see a picture for you take an example of what is at? At salt, at someone else, etc. The second one is poor, 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 poor. Excellent, excellent. Nice pronunciation. And the example is, for example, pour milk in the cake. I don't know. For example, is pour milk in the cake or another thing can you see in the experiments. The third one is use, use, use. Excellent. And you have another example, use a jacket in this case. And in the experiment, maybe use a scissors for cut a paper, for example. And in this example, is this vocabulary is head, head, head. Excellent, excellent pronunciation. And you had the example in this picture. hit a foot, maybe hit a foot, hit a mix in the experiment, maybe hit a mix. Okay, the next is vocabulary. The next word of the vocabulary is hold, hold, hold. Excellent, nice pronunciation, nice, good work. And you had an example in the picture, hold a cup, and in the experiment maybe hold, I don't know, something relating to the experiment. Hold a variety of things. Okay, let's go to the next word. The next word is stir, stir, stir. Excellent. And yes, another example is stir the food, maybe stir the rice, or maybe the beans. In the case of cooking, stir. Or maybe when you make a coffee, stir the coffee with the sugar and water, or in the each case milk, maybe. Okay, let's go to the next word. Drop, 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 drop. Excellent, good pronunciation. You had an example. What is drop? In the case you make maybe a slime with the food coloring, you add 3 drops. Only 3 drops, not more, not less. Only 3 drops. Excellent. For the next word, let's go to the next word. The next word is cut, cut, cut. Excellent pronunciation. And yes, you had in this picture an example of scissors cut a paper. Maybe you cooking, cut a cake. I don't know, something one else. Okay, let's go to the next word. The next word is grab, 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 grab. Excellent, nice pronunciation. And you had in this picture an example when you grab a prize for the birthday. Yes, when a friend invite to you to the party, you give for this friend a prize. For after of give a prize, you grab the prize. Yes. Let's go to the next word. Attack, 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 attack. Nice, good pronunciation. And you have more or less in this picture an example about what is attack. Maybe you can relate it to the at the moment you grab your notebooks and books with the contact paper. Yes, the contact paper is attack with each notebook or maybe each notebook is relating to the each case. Attack, attack the paper contact. Attack. Yes, in the picture, can you see uh, a same example I mentioned the paper contact. Okay, continue with the next word with the next example. Okay, you see the word rope, 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 rope. Excellent, nice pronunciation. And can you see the 2 hands in the picture? 2 hands rope. At the moment you wash your hands, you rub the soap with your hands. and your hands is cleaning. Excellent. Let's go to the next word. The next word is squeeze. 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 Excellent. Nice pronunciation. And the picture can see in this example is a lemon. When you do lemon juice, a lemonade, you squeeze the lemons or not? Yes, if not, not not is lemonade. But yes, it's an example about the squeeze. But only not with lemons, with another things, maybe a ball, a sponge ball, um, uh, I don't know, something what else. Another things can be. Okay, for the next word is fault. 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 Excellent. Your pronunciation is so good. And can you see in the picture an example with when you fold the clothes? Or in another example is when you make your their own paper boat, you fold the paper sheet for make your paper boat according to the instructions. Um, Excellent. This is the word fold. Okay, let's go to the next word. The next word is mix. 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 Nice. Good pronunciation. I like it. And in the picture, can you see a mix of various ingredients at the moment you're cooking? In this case, is a soup with pasta and pepper and another ingredients. Can you see? But finally, it's a mix of these previously mentioned. Excellent. Let's go to the next word. The next word is turn on. Turn on. Turn on. Excellent. Nice pronunciation. Can you see in the picture? Example, when you turn on the lights of their bedroom or the bathroom, for example, or yes, turn on the TV. Yes, I mean yes. Or turn on the console when you play video games. Excellent. Well, these one are examples. And let's go to the next word. That is the opposite of the previous word. The word is turn off. Turn off. Turn off. Excellent. The pronunciation is good. And yes, you see the mention the word is opposite to the previous word. Is turn off. Maybe at the moment you turn off the console or TV, all lights in the places you stay, or when you work in their homework, uh, turn off the computer when you finish the work. Turn off. Excellent. Let's go to the next word. Is put. 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 Okay. Good pronunciation. Can you see in the picture a girl is put a book in the book library? Yes, put the book in their place, in the place, in the correct place. Yes, excellent. Let's go to the next word. The next word is blow up. Blow up. Blow up. Excellent. Nice. I like. Can you see in the picture a flower? When you see this flower in a garden, maybe you take and blow up, and the parts of the flower blow in the air. Okay, it's a good example. Let's go to the next word. The next word is take. 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 Nice, good pronunciation. And you see an example at the moment you take a photo for how it is in the picture. You take a photo, you take maybe a glass, you take your cell phone. I don't know. Not only when you take a photo. Okay, to the next word is boil. 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 Nice. Good pronunciation. And in the picture, can you see an example when you're cooking? You boil the beans and not much, please not much. If they boil only the sufficient, not to exaggerate. If you don't have good food to eat, yes, boil. And after of this, let's go to the next example. Next word is fill. 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 Excellent. In this case, in the picture, with the water, you fill a glass. You fill the glass. But maybe in the experiment is another. Maybe you fill the glass with the food coloring, or with the oil, or with the water. Yes, you fill something. In the majority of cases, is glass. Some glasses. Yes. And let's go to the next word is label. 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 In some cases, I related this word with the I don't know if some students play the video game of name Minecraft, and in this one, your things of your property you can label with the name I want. I don't know, Pedro, Juan, Frankie. I don't know. With the name, what do you want? And in the case of experiment, you label the oil with the name of oil. You name the poison maybe, and be careful with this. With poison, with the name of poison. And yes, you can label the things. What do you want with the name? After of this, let's go to the next word. The word is shake. 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 Excellent. Good pronunciation. The picture you have in this example is milkshake. In the mornings, when you take a breakfast, maybe you drink with a milkshake. Maybe a scrambled egg with a milkshake, or a pancakes with a milkshake. But in another case is you shake the food coloring with the oil or with the water. It's related with the experiment you see in the moment. And this is the word shake. Okay, the next word and previous one for the final is dry. 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 Excellent, good pronunciation. And in the picture, can you see some place is dry, not nothing of water. All of this is dry. And another example with this word is at the moment you make a laundry, you you clean your clothes, and the final process is you dry the clothes. Yes, this word is dry. Let's go to the final word. What is tie? Tie, tie, tie. Okay, excellent pronunciation. Okay, and can you see in the picture example about exactly a tie in into presentation? Those two examples, or in another example in my tie. Yeah, and this is my video class, and any doubts you have, and you don't forget to write in the commentary. Thank you for see. Let's see you in the next occasion.